And since we got so brutally robbed of yesterday, while it is Thursday, let's still do the demi half point, triple and 6 and the 7 and 8, forward and 2 and the 3 and the 4, back and the 6 and the 7 and 8, roll through your feet one way, one grand plie, roll through the other way, one more grand plie into your second, demi half point and stretch, triple, 2, 3, 4, to the bar, away from the bar, roll through, grand plie, reverse roll through, grand plie back to your first, find your balance in first, and that is it. And here we go. Feel your toes and your arch right over them. Put a brass in. Open your chest, lower shoulders, relax your neck. Roll through your feet. Reverse your roll through and down. Into your second position. Spread your toes and your fingers. and the place and the flat and the place, half point, 4-point plie and the flex and the flat and the half and the full and plie and the flex and the flat and the half and the full and plie and the flex and the through your foot. Flex and through your foot and close, reverse, flex, flat, half, fold, close this plie. Give yourself a nice swoopy porte bras without letting the elbows go too low. Ditto to the side and to the front, inside flex and through, outside flex and through, roll through in second position this time with your arms in second position as well. And here we go. Try to initiate from your standing leg. Good. Here we go. To the other side, please. And the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, inside and 6 and the 7 and the 8, outside and 2 and the 3 and plié, roll through your fifth, soutenu, other side. First and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 2 slow inside front, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 2 slow inside back. Encore and 2 and the 3 and the 4, 4 on the inside, 4 on the outside, close your fifth, roll through, soutenu, other side. 4 and 2, 4 and 2, 4 encore, and 4 on the inside, 4 outside, close fifth, roll through, soutenu. Here we go. With these strong half points in each of these tendus, and the 7, and the 2, and the 3. Really push into the floor, feel your fourth before you stretch, and before you come back. That's it. And 1. Side, inside 4 and 2 and 3. That could have had a port run. Outside 4 on the long and the 2 and the 3 into your fifth. Roll through and the 5 and the first side and 3 and 4. Now inside front. Inside with an on the or port and the 6 and the 7. Outside with an on the long port and finish. Okay. All right. I know there are always these little things that can fool one. Okay. And the 5th, and the 5th, and the 5th, and the inside, and 5th, and the 5th, and the 5th, and the inside. And 5th, and the 5th, and the 5th, and the inside, and back, and the side, and the front, and the side. I knew I would get it together. 1 and the 2, and the 3, and the 4. 1 and the 2, and the 3, and the 4. 1 and the 2, and the 3, and the 4. 5 and the 6, and the 7, and 8. This time let's roll through proper in fifth position with your arms in first for a balance before we go to the other side. 3 front, 1 inside side, 3 back, 1 inside side, 3 side, 3 inside front, encore, reverse, roll through. It's always 3 and 3, 3 and 1, 3 and 1, 3 and 3. 3 and 1, encore. Yeah.
After the 3 to the side is encore?
No, there's 1 inside front.
Oh,
Yeah, the scheme is always 3 with 1, 1 with the other. 3 front, 1 side, 3 back, 1 side, 3 side, 1 front, encore 4. Okay, here we go. And one. right, here we go. To the other side. And. And for the head to be much nicer, especially when you go on quad. And relax when you're. Sort of the same scheme, just a little shorter. 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and there. Hold on. 5 and 6 and 7 close front. Back and 2 and 3, front and 2 and 3, side and 2, side and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, other side. Let me do this one more time because that was not exactly what I had in my head. 1 and the 2 and the 3, 1 and the 2 and the 3, 1 and the 2 and the 3, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 1 and the 2 and the side, plié, front and the side, plié, first one doesn't change, and the back, plié, front, back, plié, soutenu, other side. So the first time your balance was on the inside, your second time they are on your outside. So now it's 2 front, 1 to the side and plié. 2 to the back, 1 to the side, plié. 2 to the side, first one doesn't change. 1 inside front, inside balance was, close fifth front. Reverse. 2 back, 1 side. 2 front, 1 side. 2 side, 1 back, first one doesn't change. Outside balance was this time. Plié soutenu. So your third balance bar goes to plié front, sous soutenu to the other side.
The first time inside balance.
Yes, the second time outside balance. Well, that's the little snack in this whole thing. Back, back, side, side, front, front, side, 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 back. Outside balance was 1, 2. Number 3 goes to plié front. Soutenu other side. There we go. And it is relatively quick, also known as RQ. Could be a gas station in Richardtown, RQ. All right, here we go. And front. And side. And back. That's not quite that quick. And side. And front. Balance well. 5, 6, 7, 8, and a 1. And a 1. And a side. And front, back, plié, soutenu, other side, and 1. All right. Then we go 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 as originally intended. I hit the wrong button. It's the
I
wrong
wondered
2.
about that.
Yes, and maybe this way Jane has a reason to just push her toes into the floor rather than lifting her legs in any other way. So now just a tad quicker, but the same scheme. 1 and the 2 and the 3, 1 and the 2 and the 3, 1 and the 2 and the 3, 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the close and the 1. So it's just going to be syncopated. Are we good, Jane? I see contemplative silence.
So the same pattern or no?
Yeah, it's the same combination.
Oh,
We're just speeding it up.
okay. Yes, I'm sorry, just a second. Go ahead.
Yes, and we don't know, we'll definitely wait for you. There are some negotiations going on.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yes, we could not do this without you, Jane. All right, here we go. Fasten your seatbelts and here we go. And the fifth and fifth and fifth. Fifth and fifth and fifth. Fifth and fifth and fifth. Balance right. 1. Just toes, 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 toes. Toes, 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 toes. That's more like it. Slightly off in the pattern, Jane, but much, much better than when it comes to the technique of things. Okay, now that we have talked about that, let's calm down.
Alex, I probably need to go talk to whoever this is that my son's talking to. I will be back shortly.
Absolutely, absolutely. Let's go passé, plié, and passé, plié. Relevé 6, 7, and 8. Rance and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Circle le port de bras away from the bar and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. One more passé. Build it slowly. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Up and down and up and down. This is just on flat. Now rise with this one. Tendez back and the front. 8 round de jambes and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Circle le port de bras. 3 and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. One more time, start on flat so you can build it slowly until you rise, and there's a ton of time for that. Into your parallel stretch out of that. Passé close fifth back, passé close fifth front, passé relevé. Tendez forward and back. 8 rounds.
That's what it's. Okay.
Close fifth back, circle le port de bras. One more slowly build passé balance. Reverse, then stretch. Okay. And here we go. And plié passé. Close your fifth. You could keep them on flat or in relevé. It's really your choice. And not too much of a balance now. Forward and back. Rond de jambes and 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. 7. Close fifth position back. This is your last one. Circle the port de bras away from the bar. And 2. in fifth position, not into a totally easy shoulders. There we go. And no toe waves. There we go. And 2 heels forward each time we start your hop. Open your chest. Careful elbows in front of your ears. Let's go coupe, plié, diagonal, all the way back. Balance well, balance well, balance well. Hold on. Fifth, coupe, plié, all the way back. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4. 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8. Plié, releve, stay. Close. Coupe, plié, diagonal back, take it to the front. Coupe, diagonal, take it to the front. Coupe, plié, diagonal, coupe, plié. 1, 2, 3, balance wise, close fifth. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Plié, releve, close fifth. Soutenu. And your port de bras are simple, just from first to second, like we do in our temps relevé turns. So it's coupe straight, knee, then plié diagonal, take it around. Balance wise, close fifth. 3 times. Last one additional balance right to finish up in your arabesque before your demi plié, relevé balance. And it's always the same.
Relevant balance is just coming from here, right?
Go to the back, then plié, relevé. Balance by 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, plié, relevé, arabesque.
So it's there before the plie. It doesn't plie during the.
That is exactly correct. Yes, you're right.
Okay.
So finish your balance was before pliéing. That's really what that means. Are we good to give this a go? That's it. Okay, here we go. Try to be super precise. Coordinate your fingertips and your toes. Coupe, diagonal, plié, and the right. 1, 2, 3, close. 1, 2, 3, 4, through. there. Pick your toes up with your first. There we go. And just stay where you are. And relax when you are ready. All right. Yeah, try to feel like you're picking your toes up with your first position in your arms. And then you accompany your leg around with your fingertips as well. And here we go. Okay. And fingertips and toes. There. And make sure your elbow doesn't go behind you when you open your arm. Okay.
Alex, if the arm goes here
Yes.
and then kind of here, does it stop in second?
Yes, it does. In this case, yeah. Yeah. And make sure that your elbow doesn't open too far behind you. Yeah, remember, don't hinge from your first. Technically, you don't want to move your elbow from your first. There, that's all it is, right, right. Instead of letting it go, what? Which is very, very tempting. Cheap but effective fondue to the front and fondue to the back. Coupé, plié, temps relevé. Port de bras to the bar. 2 and the 3 and the 4. One double fondue to the side. Fondue to the back. Fondue to the front. Switch, plié, careful with that elbow. Temps relevé, open side. Away from the bar and the 3 and the 4. Double fondue to the side. Soutenu. Fondue to the front, fondue to the back. Switch to coupé front, temps relevé to second. Port de bras to the bar, 3 and the 4. Double fondue to the side. Reverse. Temps relevé en dedans, away from the bar and the double fondue before your soutenu. Okay. And here we go. And over. And two. Switch, coupé, plié, go nice and light. Yes, to the bar and one. Fondue. That's it. And fondue back. Almost. 3 out of 14. Okay. front and the side and the back. Close your fifth. Cheval inside, outside, back and the side and the front. Close fifth. Cheval back and side and front and side. Side and the side and the side and the fifth. Front. Envelope and six and the seven and the eight and the back and the side and the front. Close your fifth. Envelope one, envelope two, envelope three. Soutenu. Ready to reverse it on the left. Back and the side and the front. Close your fifth. Inside cheval encore with changing legs. Front and the side and the back. Close your fifth. Inside, outside. Side and the two and the three. Close your fifth. Envelope. Inside, outside. Three frappés to the side. Envelope inside, inside, and soutenu to the other side. Front, side, back. Cheval start inside, front. Good. And they go front, side, back, side. You can reverse that. Back in the side and the front, close your fifth. Cheval encore inside, starting inside, back. Back side, front side. Then you have three to the side and the three in the four. Close fifth, back again, so you can go again. Now this time envelope is front and the side and the back and the side. Three, two, one. Close fifth, front, unless you're reversing it. When you're coming from the side, Craig, side and the side and the side, close fifth, back. So your cheval, your envelope here encore starts like your cheval encore.
Right.
There, and now reverse that. Three and the two and the one, close front. Envelope, soutenu away from the bar. There we go. And reverse. It's actually relatively simple, unless we get tangled up in our toes. Or unless we move our knees too much. Then it may just turn into some sort of a cucaracha. Okay, here we go. Let's attempt some nice sharp heads all the way through. And keep it right below your knees. And over. Fifth, 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 fifth. Fifth, fifth. And the three. Close fifth back. Envelope, you push down. 2, 3, 4, 1. Envelope, 1, 2, 3. Other side and 1. Back. Front. Inside back. Not too much knee step. 2. Front side back. Close. You're reversing again on that side. And the 3. And the 2. And 1. Brush. 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 Yeah, just great. Keep them small, yeah, not too much knee, even so it is a fairly leisurely tempo.
Alex, I know I didn't reverse it, but was my foot in back when I started? Do you know?
It could have been.
I don't know if it was or
It
not.
could have been. Did you do your soutenu away from the bar or to the bar before that?
Short memory. Don't know.
Okay. Let's do the other side, now that we know what is hitting us. Okay. Yeah, and absolutely decisively always into fifth, or your envelope is decisively into coupe before your fifth. Here we go. Fifth. That's it. Away from the bar. Ha ha ha. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 3. Yeah, Jane, the subtle difference between 3 envelopes versus 4 envelopes.
Yeah, because with 4, I ended my foot in the wrong place.
Exactly. I'm glad we figured it out. So when you're practicing this tonight while washing your dishes, you know what went wrong.
No.
Let's go simple. Develop front and 2 and 3 and 4. Port de bras forward and 7 and 8. Back and 2 and 3 and 4. Port de bras back and 7 and 8. Small. A little higher. Even a little higher and 6 and 7 and 8. Coupe attitude and feel yourself better than me. Stretch pas de bourrée. Soutenu. Other side. Put bras forward and 2 and 3 and 4. Develop here 2 and 3 and 4 into your port de bras. Back 2, 3, 4 into your port de bras. Low, medium. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Full developé. Coupe attitude inside front. Balance, stretch, close, pas de bourrée. And soutenu to the other side. And when we go alle secondes with the small, medium, and large, always have your arms through third, 2/3 with your last one. So we have that nice coordination going on with our fingertips. Okay. And here we go. Forward melt 5. Feel that beautiful tight fifth in between before you take your next developing. Port de bras up and over back and 6. Now close fifth. Small into fifth. A little bit more. But always try to open your foot below your knee before you lift to the forehead. Close fifth position back. Coupe attitude. Feel the other side of your body already. And out. That's it. Forward melt. 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6, half turn. Don't change your coupe. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, 1.5. Side and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, no, it's not right. Front and the back and the front and the back and the front and the back and the front and the back. One more front, one more back, one more side from your back foot. So it's the same leg that just worked. One more 1.5 C, close fifth position back. Now you can do the other side. Front and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, half turn on the oar. Back and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6, full turn, well, 1.5 turns on the long. So you're back to where you came from. Front and the back and the front and the back, flushes and 6 and the 7 and 8, stretch 1 and the 2, back and the 2, side close behind, however the same foot picks up for another 1.5 C. That gets you back to the right side and closes fifth back. So we're having half, 1.5, and another 1.5 after your alle secondes. Same foot goes. Coupe back. 1.5 C, close fifth back. Yep, you're ready for the other side. For your 3 combat moss to the front. Yes, Jane.
After the 8 brushes, it's front, and then what?
Then back, then side. Same foot picks up for 1.5 C on the oar, stays in coupe back. So you can close your fifth position in fifth position back. Okay, here we go. No fears, no tension for all of these little coupe turns. And simple spark change. Simple spark change, coupe back. And 1. That's it. Just careful not too violent and relax. Okay. Now, Jane, you did exactly the right thing. You finished up exactly on the correct side. All right, let's have a nice stretch before we come to the center. Well, the good thing is we already kind of know our combination for our tendus. No. One and the 2 and the 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. One and the 2 and the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and 8. Woo! 1 to the front, 1 to the back, 1 to the side, 2 to the side, 1, 2, 3, to the other corner, back, 2, 3, to the other corner, écarté, 2, 3, to the other corner, close fifth, back, front, back, side, side. So it kind of follows our combattement scheme, minus the cloches. Are we good to give this a mic?
Yeah.
Okay, so everything changes when it comes to your landings. Okay. And time is on moderate. If you feel up to it, don't be afraid to give yourself an additional single after your spot change, without treating it any different than a strong squeezy coupe and a strong squeezy first position in your arms. Here we go. Yes. Back, 2 to the side. Here we go, left side, and no. It's nothing else, just a spot change, a heel and a first. There we go, almost. Just a little bit more courageous. Almost. It's just a matter of getting comfortable with the discomfort. I think that's really what it is. It's a little I guess there's nothing wrong with doing this one more time. What do you say? Feel a little bit more knee back for your arm de hauts and heel forward for your arm de dams. And here we go. Also, Jane, careful. No arm changes before you assume the next direction of anything, or before you make your next move. So it's all coordinated with the music in your fingertips. Here we go. And Yeah, now if you just could get that feeling of lifting yourself with your first position rather than crumbling with your first position. Okay. One and two and three and four. We are lifting ourselves with our first position. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Or 1 and 2 low. A little higher. 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, well, and 6, quarter forward, 7 and 8. Low, medium, careful with your elbows. High, relative tone B. Small, medium, high, relative tone B. Small. Careful not to move your arms as you're closing. Hold onto them. Now move your arms with your next one. High. And we are closing 5th position. Front, quick developing, quick developing, quick developing, quarter forward. That's all it is. And what I'm trying to sneak into this menu is to lift your legs from your toes instead of from your knees. So toes first. I'll be good to give this a mark. And watch that tray table throughout all of these first positions. Here we go. So these last développés are literally one-ended close. To see if we can get our toes ahead of our knees. Okay. And here we go. That's it. No hesitation. Continue logically. There we go. Oh, and already standing leg is activated for your rally. There we go. And one. And one count, out and in, out and in, out and in, and forward, and back. Don't forget to exhale. Keep working with two legs. Let one thing be the result of the next. fuss, and forward. And relax. All right, good. That was very nice there coordination-wise, Jane. Yeah, if you just can get used to holding onto each arm position before the next thing, that'll help a lot. Okay. We're going balancé, balancé, pas de basque, 250 FSC, tombé, pas de bourrée, fourth, pirouette, close, balancé, balancé, step over into your pas de basque, step right into your tombé, pas de bourrée, right into your pirouette, 2/5. We're going forward, back, pas de basque, tombé, pas de bourrée, chassé, plié, en dehors, 2/4, step back, plié, en dedans, 2/5. Soutenu, we are ready for the other side. Two balancés from pas de basque and tombé. Pas de bourrée and a quick pirouette. So as soon as you get there, go for it. There's no chassé the first 2 times. Only the last time. There you have a little bit more time. Then do the same thing on the other side. 2 balancés into a pas de basque, into tombé, pas de bourrée. Immediately tombé, pas de bourrée, plié, pirouette, close 5th. Third time starts with balancé forward and back. The same pas de basque, the same tombé, pas de bourrée, goes to 5th. However, there's a chassé forward to 4th for a somewhat calmer preparation. Plié, which doesn't mean that we should take time to worry. En dehors, step back, en dedans. Soutenu. Done. Is that getting us into a marking shape?
Okay.
Okay. Forward and back, effacé. Back, the same pas de basque. Step through, there we go. And a 5. Plié up. Tombé. Pas de bourrée 5th. This time, chassé forward. Plié. En dehors. 4th. Step back. Plié. En dedans. And soutenu. Okay. Here we go, nice, loose, easy, careful with your elbows, all of the fun stuff that we know. fifth, chassis forward and one. Plie soutenu and relax for a second. Yeah, take a little break. Okay. Jane, you're basically doing 3 times exactly the same thing. The only thing that changes is balancing forward and back.
Yeah.
And it constantly changes sides. Okay, let's go to the other side. Good approach there, Greg, to the whole thing. Okay.
Hanging on.
Hanging on, hanging in there. All right, here we go. The burden of doing less. I know it's hard. And one. And quickly turn fifth and one. Step over, 1, 2, 3, there we go. And plie fifth and one. And let's not forget that last soutenu and finish. Okay, we'll do it again, no worries. Better. Just keep the same calm, Craig, for your underdog. It was almost there, but it started slightly shrimping as you got into it.
Oh,
And remember, you don't want to push yourself out of your own orbit, so your standing leg needs to be a little bit more active, pushing into the floor with your heel forward. Aha, there we go. Yeah, it's just a matter of having equal push from both feet. And then you don't have to make up with the little shrimping for that feeling. All right. Let's have it one more time. What do you say? Don't be afraid to dance it. All right. Here we go. That's a good. And finish. Okay. Not bad. Just one mortal sin there, Jane. You do not want to end your pirouettes with your arms in first. Yeah, the opening of your arms to second or to fourth if you're landing in fourth is part of your port de bras during the pirouettes. Is that making sense?
Yes, did I do it with both of them?
With most of them, let's put it this
Most
way.
of them.
You can look at it later on and count them.
Yeah.
But the
Well, I
idea,
meant, was it more en dehors or en dedans or both?
and I noticed it the most on the odd turns.
Okay.
And let's remember, there's that thing, I call it the burrito, where I put people against the wall or against the mirror and have them just go like this. And now they're basically facing the wall, and now it opens up again because they keep on rolling. It's like rolling a burrito. So basically, you want to feel your closing arm activates your opening arm that starts the landing in the last quarter of your turn. So you're not really finishing your pirouette here, you're finishing your pirouette already there in order to be able to land with your arms in second instead of, you know what I mean? So it's a slight anticipation of what was your opening arm is your opening arm again, anticipating your landing. And go. Yeah, feel that, Greg? This actually gives you a little bit more harumph. And that usually helps people to actually add one pirouette to their set once they start practicing it. Because you keep your arms busy instead of that one moment of passive arms. That is the one that destroys everything. Yeah, instead of keeping everything moving against gravitation. Okay. Or gravity, should I say, in good English. All right. First and the fifth and the first and the fifth and the first and the fifth glissade. First and the fifth and the first and the fifth and the first and the fifth glissade. First and the fifth and the first and the fifth and the first and the fifth glissade assemblée. Échappé to your fourth, échappé to your second, stretch your knees, you're ready for the other side. First and the fifth, and so I'm giving you a little breather there in between. First and the fifth and the first and the fifth, first and the fifth glissade, don't change your feet. 1 and the 2, 3 and the 4, 5 and the 6 glissade. Fourth, first and the fifth and the first and the fifth, first and the fifth glissade assemblée. Échappé fourth, échappé second, stretch your knees. That's all it is. Are we good to give this a mic?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's have a nice arm. Really feel that nice push inside. Glissade. First, fifth, glissade. Assemblée, échappé. Échappé. Stretch your knees with a nice quarter. Quick toes pushing the floor away, easy knees, all of that. Here we go. Stretch, breathe. One. Careful, second foot needs to land first. Second foot. There we go. Right. Yeah, Jane, careful with that second foot. excuse me. Échappé, échappé to coupe jump over, échappé to coupe jump over, échappé to the same coupe jump over. Jeté, jeté. There was something else mean in there. Jeté. Pas de bruit, glissade, jeté to your fourth, en dedans. Land in fourth, close fifth, back. That gets us to the other side. Échappé the other foot, échappé the other foot, échappé the same foot. Jeté, jeté. Pas de bruit, glissade, jeté. Fourth, en dedans. Land in effacé fourth, close fifth position, back. Échappé, other foot, échappé, other foot, échappé, same foot, jeté, jeté. So same foot keeps going.
Okay.
Pas de bruit, glissade, jeté. Straight away to your fourth from that coupe back. Without tendu, without anything. From your coupe pli, you just open to fourth so you can go on the down, landing in effacé fourth. Is that making sense? Great. So you're right here in your coupe, all you have to do is that. Done. Go. Fourth, close fifth, back. That gets your left foot in front. You're ready for the other side. Échappé, other foot, échappé, other foot, échappé, same foot. Jeté, jeté. Pas de bruit, glissade, jeté. From the pli, you just open your foot to the back. Go on the long. Fourth, close fifth, back. Yep. Just a little trick to change feet. Are we good to give this a mark? Always keeping in mind that your second foot will always be your first foot. Right. And that's kind of like a touch and go. You land in coupe, open it, en dedans, immediately down to that fourth. So try to make that fairly rhythmical. And then just close fifth back from there. Just slide it right in. Right. Okay, let's give it a mark. What do you say? Are we good? Okay. Is it all making sense? Close fifth back chain. From your FSA close fifth back. Yeah, the idea is we're closing back, so we should switch legs with the combo. Okay, try to keep your toes right below your hips. That means your heels also need to stay right below your hips. Okay. And here we go. Now same foot, two jetés. Pas de bruit, glissade jeté. That same foot goes there, that's exactly right. To effacé. You have to change your spot, now close fifth back. That gets the other leg in front. To effacé. Close fifth back. All right. A little bit more pickup in your fingertips when you're taking your échappés especially, but also in your jetés. Okay, here we go. One last time before we say goodbye for today. And almost get back. Right. Just a little bit more compact into the envelope.
Yeah.
We'll talk about this tomorrow. What do you say? Have a wonderful rest of your day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.